Ultra-low-cost carrier Spirit Airlines is gearing up for a major takeover. Shareholders voted Wednesday to approve a $3.8 billion all-cash offer that came from JetBlue. The deal would create the nation's fifth largest airline, but it does face major opposition from federal regulators.
So NerdWallet travel expert Sally French joins us now from San Francisco to provide some insight and tips for travelers searching for discounted tickets ahead of the holiday season. But really, we're talking about this merger, which we are all hoping is good news for consumers. So what could this mean for consumers?
Yeah, of course, we don't know if this merger will ultimately be approved, but if it does, it could certainly be a good thing for consumers. Of course, mergers can always generate fear of reduced competition, but this now makes JetBlue more of a viable competitor to those four biggest carriers. And, you know, once we have a bigger combined airline with JetBlue, that means often more options for consumers because they have more choice of routes within that JetBlue network. Often, if you can't get a flight out earlier in the day on the airline you want, you might be able to fly out later in the day on the same airline. That's more options to use your points, more options if a flight is canceled. So this can really be a good thing for consumers.
You know, part of the challenge of these discount airlines is they don't have fleets the size of some of the other airlines. So if they have one minor hiccup, if there's a thunderstorm somewhere, there's a domino effect, and you have no other options because they don't have other planes. But with more planes, hopefully there'll be less frustration at the ticket counter.
Does it work out quite like that?
Exactly. And, one of the biggest causes of flight delays is simply that, the incoming plane was delayed. So if there are more options of planes that you can get on, that's really a good thing for consumers. And, I always tell people, if you're flying someplace and you really need to be there at a specific time, fly with an airline that has multiple flights in that day. So that way, if your flight's canceled, there's another flight coming out 2 hours from then. So you're delayed 2 hours, but not a huge deal. The problem with some of the smaller airlines is they might only have one flight per day. So if that flight gets canceled, now you could be delayed by a whole day. That airline will rebook you on another flight. But if another flight is tomorrow, that might not be really helpful for you. So having more options is always good.
It's like you save money in the very beginning, but then you pay for it later.
In frustration,
right?
So people don't like this sort of how cramped these flights are, but I think it's more irritating when your flight gets canceled. But if they have more planes, then maybe you'll pay the cheap price because you won't be as frustrated.
And you feel like you have a little bit of power in the situation. Sally, Spirit also it's known for some of the lowest prices out there, for better or for worse. We all know someone who has a good or bad Spirit story. What happens next with the budget segment of the market?
Yeah, JetBlue is also considered one of the lower cost carriers. But the good thing about JetBlue is that they actually rank very highly in terms of that in-flight experience. In fact, NerdWallet runs best ofs data, and we actually rated JetBlue as #1 when it comes to in-flight experience. They were sort of an early adopter of, the free direct TV. And now it seems like pretty much every airline offers that. But now they're even among the only airlines that offer free Wi-Fi. And they just have a really positive in-flight experience in general in terms of those larger seats. And so what could be really good for consumers is people used to that sort of Spirit style of flying might feel like they're getting a big upgrade because of that positive JetBlue in-flight experience.
JetBlue has the best snacks. I will say that. That is my expert opinion. Yeah, they have this new option now where you have like a free pantry and you can just go and get snacks. But you're only supposed to take as many as you need and not stock up for later.
As many as you need? I don't know. Needs a really vague word. So what sort of pushback could regulators give when it comes to the potential for this merger?
Yeah, there is always concern about reduced competition. And, with there no longer being that extra budget airline, we certainly might see some sort of reduced competition. But again, having one bigger airline could actually create more competition for the big four. This makes JetBlue, something that is a little bit more competitive with those airlines that sort of round out the current top 4 and 5 spots, which are Southwest and Alaska.
Sally French, thank you very much for your insight. We appreciate it.